There have been countless studies on the negative impact that social media has on self-esteem, and they're not without merit. That's absolutely true. However, I'd like to take a few minutes to tell you about how TikTok restored my self-esteem after I had skin cancer removal. If you'd like to know more about the skin cancer diagnosis and removal, check out CancerFace Chronicle Part 1. After that video went viral on TikTok, I began to realize that there were countless people out there like me who had no idea how common skin cancers are, how many different types of skin cancers there are, and the impact that it can have on your life. You know, it can kill you or leave you disfigured. I was blown away at the number of supportive and positive comments that I got. I expected far worse, to be honest. So I decided to open up more and share more about what happened to me and what I was going through. All right, so this is where people are going to pass a lot of judgment. It was there for 2 years. 2 fucking years. But in my defense, it's on the side of my nose and it sits exactly where the bendy part of the face mask is. I work in a federal prison. We've had to wear those masks day in and day out for 2 years. They're still mandatory. And I would think it would be healed and it would just pop back up. So for 2 years, I'm cussing these masks thinking, oh my God, these masks are, you know, driving me nuts and they're rubbing my nose off. No, that was the cancer. I immediately prepared myself for the throngs of assholes who were going to comment about how stupid I was for waiting so long and how they would have never waited that long. Surprisingly, that was not the case. Again, more and more people were commenting about how they have a spot that they've been putting off getting checked. And I realized, again, I certainly am not alone in what's happening. For every negative comment that I got, there were hundreds of positive and supportive ones. I got a lot of comments like yours, and I have to say that 9 days ago when these bandages came off, I didn't believe you. I didn't believe any of you. But you and every other beautiful soul who said the same thing are right. This is your told you so moment, because guys, look at this. Like, I'm astounded at how well the incisions themselves are healing. It's crazy. Like, I've still got a shitload of puffiness. I didn't mean to show you up my nose, but you'll like everything's still super puffy. That's gonna go down though. The skin graft area still a little gnarly, but anybody who has a MOHS procedure coming up that's on your face, and you know it has the potential to get kind of out of hand like mine did. It's healing so well. I'm fucking baffled. I'm baffled. Plastic surgeons really know what they're doing. So I kept going. With each short video, more people were asking questions about the procedure and why exactly my face took such a massive hit for such a tiny little spot when I got it checked. I've been asked this question a lot, but the video that it was posted to got taken down for a few days for graphic content. So when they did the procedures, they ended up taking about that much skin. It went from the very bottom of my tear duct to about halfway out to my eye, all through here. So they took all that skin, and it was too much to close in just a regular way. And so he said that he didn't want to just do a skin graft because on younger people, skin grafts don't really heal as well in the long term. He said it's always going to be noticeable. It's always going to be obvious that that skin is different than the other skin. So what he did was he did do skin graft, but he took it from over here to put there. But the rest he cut so he could pull everything up. And he was right. I mean, it's healing well, really well. The most common negative comment that I got was on the original post with all the stitches. And it was things like people saying, oh, this is too graphic. This is a kid's app. Nobody wants to see that. Well, to this day, I stand by my decision to post it and to talk about it, because skin cancer doesn't just fucking magically appear in adulthood. It's from a lifetime of not taking care of your skin and protecting yourself from the sun. So even kids need to know. For all the people who keep saying that my face is too graphic, what a wretched existence you must live that my face triggers you. I'm not gonna stop. I don't receive that. I'm gonna keep spreading the word. You're not gonna dull my shine. Ladies, gentlemen, get your spots checked. It didn't take long for me to start finding the humor in the hand that I'd been dealt, but I realized that's not very easy for most people. It was definitely helpful for me. Everyone copes in their own way though. So I just noticed something hilarious about my face. The plastic surgeon did say I was getting a half a facelift. Check it out. Smile lines. No smile lines. Half of my face is 20 and the other half is 40. I got pretty good at ignoring things that were off target from the message that I was trying to put out. But I did notice that there were several people who would comment that sunscreen is terrible, sunscreen causes cancer, no one should wear sunscreen, and I started to get really irritated with that. Do you know what has been proven beyond a doubt to cause skin cancer? The sun. Please stop telling people that they shouldn't wear sunscreen just because you're concerned about the chemical components. Fine, recommend a mineral sunscreen. I actually switched to a mineral sunscreen based on the research I've done given by comments from you guys. I started looking into it. I like the fact that a mineral sunscreen reflects the sun's rays instead of absorbs them like a chemical compound sunscreen. But you've got to stop telling people that they just shouldn't wear it. That is a horrible thing to say. Look at this face. The sun 100% did that, okay? About 3 weeks in, I started to get comments and messages from people who had seen my videos and made appointments because of them. You know, they were going to their doctor, they were going to see a dermatologist, and that hit hard, you know, for me in a good way. I was thrilled to know that I was encouraging people to have things checked out before they got out of hand. A couple of months down the road, a woman even made a TikTok about how I saved her life, and I will never forget that feeling. CancerFace update. I am 25 days post-op and I can't even complain about anything really. Everything looks so much better. I've still got puffiness through here. The skin is really tough there and it's still really puffy on this side. And it does look like, okay, so I guess I am complaining a little bit. I'm not complaining, I'm pointing out that it looks like somebody stuck a piece of bubble gum to the side of my nose. Someone's saving it for later, but I anticipate that will go down. Everything's going really well though. I'm about to go have my first mammogram done. I've never had one, but I'm not getting any younger. I am 40 and we're checking for all the cancers, all of them. Let's check. A couple of you have commented that you've gotten your spots checked and some of you had to have biopsies. I had another biopsy. We'll wait together. We got this. I'd be lying if I told you that everything was sunshine and rainbows in my journey up to that point. Despite all of the love and reassurance that I got from family and even strangers, I still mourned my old face. I mean, it was my face for 40 years and I liked it. When I would voice my unhappiness, I felt like I was dismissed. I felt like what I was feeling, I shouldn't be feeling that. People would say things like, well, just be happy they got all the cancer, or it could have been a lot worse. Fuck that. I can feel happy that I'm alive, but also feel upset that I have a fucking Frankenface. They're not mutually exclusive. CancerFace update. Today's been the hardest day by far. It has been surprisingly easy to get on TikTok and talk about cancer and, you know, what it did to me. But to try to make content and attach this face to something different other than cancer has been very hard today. So, but I did it. I recorded my video. I turned the camera around so I wouldn't have to see my face. But I did it. And I'm going to edit it. And I'm going to post that bitch. And it's going to be awkward and uncomfortable. And I'm going to look miserable. But goddamn it, somewhere, someone needs help with fractions. And I'm going to keep going because I've worked too hard to create the channel to just stop. Today's been a tough day though. I decided that I wasn't going to let other people dictate what I should be feeling. Thanks for watching my journey. Check back soon for CancerFace Chronicles Part 3. Scars, love them or cover them.